brain, like I'm still just so boomer built that when I think of Webb, I think of that
Lucas?
ZSS and Lucas player from the locals who is really starting to make a name for himself, and from Wi-Fi, of course. But no, he has switched over to Sheik, a character that people have been really high on recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if I share the same sentiment. I think she's just fragile in bracket, right? In theory, Sheik is almost certainly one of the best characters in the game, but are you able to perform to that level in person, you know, sitting next to another live opponent with a crowd behind you, you know, and so many other factors at play?
That's actually such a very good point, too, because there's, I think, like an unspoken split in tier list, right? A lot of people think of them as theoretical, and a lot of people think of them as in practice. And I think Sheik, like you said, some people are high on. I think those people are the theoretical people. And I had like a pretty short drive to a Dunkin' Donuts with Hazmat because we're from New England. And it was maybe 10 minutes, but we just talked about how good Sheik is on all the way back. Because
I know
he was
Haz
saying,
and the Tweak Talks guys are very high on Sheik,
Because all of her downsides are like, yes, like she dies early, or like it's hard to kill with her, but it really comes down to it's kind of hard to lose neutral with her. That being said, Mars does find the opening with the up smash to open it up here on game one. Webb stuck at the ledge already, but look at that movement. You can kind of bait out those options with the dash in, dash out, and then punish accordingly. And the punish game is really where we're going to see Webb shine, if he gets a chance to shine.
Right, so far Mars relentless on the offense. He's got this ledge pressure going, but all right, Webb is able to just get a forward air in, but not able to break up the action too much. We're back in the same scenario.
Right. And the forward tilts and the Zairs have been huge for Mars, but this is a big opportunity for Webb to even it up. I love the throw into the raw back air. It's such a good combo starter. Going for some crazy, that's actually like a tech roll out read. It's going to be the platform tech chase, setting it up again. That was so smart from Webb. The back air, not going to get the sweet spot, but does set up for the edge guard. Really good stuff already.
Yeah, if you compare the frame data of these two characters, ZSS is not bad at all, but it's still outclassed on almost every button by Sheik. So just being a little bit slower to the punch could really cost Mars here. Even still, we're seeing a dead even game at this point. But once again, it's Mars in control of the ledge. What's he going to do? Wow, absolutely nothing.
I like the idea, but the problem is Webb is so fast, you can't really react to the option there. So good stuff from Webb to wrestle back that stage control. Looking for the nair out of shield. Really good parries from Mars, though, to keep that stage control.
At the beginning of this game, there were two players, actually three, that had better parries than anyone. Light, Jen, and Mars. It's good to see that's still intact. I mean, in close quarters, to just keep throwing them out, landing them so consistently, he's very plugged in to what Webb's timings are looking like here.
Okay, goes for the forward throw to keep up that ledge pressure. I love that. Covers the roll with the one hit of the forward air. Set it back up. Plasma Whip not finding the mark, but covers that roll with another grab and the back throw to keep it going.
Just fading back, trying to be one pace away from the ledge, knowing that Zero Suit has so much range. Dude!
No way!
Hey, jab two! What the? Wait, falling out of the up smash. All right, picks it right back up. First stock finally going to go down at the 2-minute mark here.
Yeah, surprisingly slow in the late part of that stock, too. I think both, Webb taking it slow on the ledge, not looking for anything too crazy. And then Mars also playing very methodical. It's going to be the needles to bouncing fish, just like the old classic. Going to even it up here, but Mars right off the platform with an up smash.
Sometimes it feels impossible to get off the ledge against a character like Sheik. That's another area she really shines in, not just the neutral, but I don't know. You saw how many hits Webb had to get to even put Mars at kill percent, right? So we'll see. Is the power and consistency of ZSS going to pull out here, or is it just going to be Sheik's death by 1,000 cuts kind of style?
Death by 1,000 cuts is a pretty good way to put like that huge combo that turned into 50%. Really good improvisation from Webb, mixing up the spacing and the aerials, and right now we're seeing some good improvisation here too, trying to get out of the corner there. Mars striking back with the forward airs and the jab here to take center stage, but those grabs are a little bit too ambitious, and Webb is happy to punish.
The forward air into the jab, pressuring, but then backing right off. Mars knows he can't really take too many risks up close against Sheik. She does have a punish for pretty much everything at that range.
I love that follow-up too. Not really getting the sweetest hit that you are looking for in that spot as Sheik, but some good pressure still, and really it's just the game of keeping the opponent at the ledge right now. That roll in was so crazy, but it worked out. Mars missing the grab.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for it, but of course having such a slow tether is really going to work against you in situations like that. Forward tilt into back air. Webb looking to get set up. No, going to slip by with flip jump. Always have to account for that.
What's interesting though, if we see that hit of the down special, it's actually like not very good for Zero Suit. Can't really do a whole lot right there. So Webb is happy to take those hits as opposed to a burrow or a flip kick. So we got the grab here. And these stocks are lasting forever for two generally explosive characters. It's just so methodical right now. Webb, full thing of needles. You got to watch out for that as well. But Mars still just very slowly inching back to center stage.
And you see by all these full hops, yeah, Webb is looking to throw those needles out, convert into a bouncing fish. It's not going to work that time, but still such a nice percent lead here. That said, I think the next good hit from ZSS is still going to take care of Webb here.
True, going to hold the shield just long enough, not getting followed on that platform, and Mars is swinging with the plasma whips, whether up smash, grab, or side special, but Webb is just so very elusive right now. No big punish, gets the forward throw. Interesting way to set it back up.
Yeah, you really see Zero Suit's lack of out-of-shield options coming into play there. Too far away for the boost kick. Well, you're probably not going to get a punish. You're going to have to sit there and respect it. That's what opened him up for the grab. But, of course, this character being so fragile, going to die before his opponent despite having 60% on him.
Yeah, and we saw almost a coast-to-coast back air at 0%. It's going to be the Sheik forward air. I think he's on the wrong stage. What is that? That's a kill move now?
At 200, it sure is.
I hope so.
Anytime before that, I don't know.
Ooh,
maybe if Smashville has hazards on.
The old town and city, perhaps, but really good opening from Webb. Mars with the pressure right now, but got a little too, ambitious with the jab to try and finish it off. But these up airs are so great. The weight, too.
Love that, yeah. Eating up the air dodge, waiting it out. Hold on. The stun into the up B, and that's going to do it. Man, I hate to say it again, but that is the weakness of Sheik, right? You can have the best neutral in the game, but if you got to win a million times more neutral exchanges than your opponent, like, is your neutral really a million times better? Probably not. And you're going to see characters like ZSS who thrive more in the power department and the punish game department start to pull out on top. There really are two tier lists. There's the on paper and the ability to win, right? And the truth lies somewhere in between because nobody's going to be playing perfect, but people will try to push these more theoretically good characters to their absolute limits. Webb doing just that, but still falling a little short on that game one. I would not be shocked to see this go the distance, though. Of course, he's so familiar with ZSS from his own time with her.
Right. Definitely playing around some of the options, too, in terms of like her burst range, kind of staying outside of the Zero, the Plasma Whip. But it's going to be tough. I think the momentum is probably the key factor here as well, because if we do see Mars slow it down so much so that we see those 200% stocks, it could be bad for Webb. But if we see some of those early stocks, we see those down tilts and the up smashes, things like that, that could be huge and possibly put Mars in a bad spot because we haven't really seen Mars have to play at a deficit so far.
Right, yeah, he's been either in control or close enough that it doesn't feel like he's down yet, right? I mean, he was down, 180 to 120 on the second stock of last game, but I think he just knew, I have the higher odds of getting a kill right now.
Exactly, so like inevitability, essentially. Once you're out of that sweet spot, Sheik does turn into like, all right, I guess I'll have to get you to 200. But we're seeing right now these aerials are almost leading into those platform tech chases right now. Mars looking for something big off the stage. It's going to be the Plasma Whip to take the stock.
Wow, just barely enough to do it as well. A couple paces from the ledge, I thought maybe Webb could have hung on there, but hold on. Mars already starting off on the right foot, just an up smash into up air. Nothing too serious afterward, but he's keeping the offense up.
Yeah, really good cross up on the shield right there too. Caught Webb kind of jabbing the opposite way. Okay, good pressure right there to catch the jump too with the jab. Gonna try and make something happen, but the boost kick working out wonderfully for Mars. Little extra hit for some insurance back to center stage. Ooh, that should be it. Nope. I was like looking into the future as a big WebbJP fan, like, of course, the perfect tech chase into forward smash, but
I would love to see it, man. Of course, I'm a big WebbJP fan, not even just for his gameplay, but the dude is so chill. He's from Jersey, of course. Hard not for me to root for this guy.
A good route for Mars. Really good at getting off of the ledge, which has also kind of been hurting Webb's case in this set so far. Obviously, ZSS, so many options to work with, but the way Mars mixes him up is just so perfect sometimes.
All right, Mars with the directional air dodge to the platform, rather. Looking to lap Webb here or potentially go up two whole stocks. Forward air is going to shut down the flip jump to center stage. Back air as well. Are you out of resources? No, Mars never down, bro. I don't know.
I mean, she's got so many options. You think you've seen them all, and then Mars will break out even one more. The up air finally will do it, and nice positioning on that too. Kind of mix up the DI as well. So good stuff from Webb. Keeps it even, but 100% is going to be hard to work with.
Webb added another layer to that DI mix by actually going for the up air backwards.
Right.
It's even harder to keep track of which direction you're getting sent, which way to hold as you get knocked back. But now Webb evens up the stocks. Let's see. Can we see some of that extended punish game, that real 2024 meta Sheik that everyone has been talking about so much? Oh, now just dropping it in a big spot right there.
That's the other thing, too. I really got to shout out Mars, kind of picking the right options to cut off the combo routes for WebbJP, which has been huge, and maybe that's why you're not seeing all of those routes that you're used to seeing. It's because Mars is picking the right tech options, really mixing up the timing as well of the options. It's kind of hard for Webb to follow up. But
everyone knows what a monster this guy is on offense. Talking about Mars, of course, but he is so clean on the defense as well, whether it's evading you or just mixing up his tech patterns or his combo escapes. Of course, comes with time. Real veteran at this point.
All right, even fighting off the platform there. I like the idea of the spot dodge, but that grab was so perfectly timed for Mars, and the jab as well, too, kind of delaying it a little bit. Webb's not really able to find the openings here, and Mars is kind of running away with it. Webb is still trying to find those openings. Needle, a good way to get it started. Hold on.
Oh, not getting the hit of the up air that he wanted for that drag down. Just a little bit too much time for Mars to get his shield up. But Webb still fighting. Comes off the ledge aggressively with neutral air. Baiting out the flip jump there, but still missing the up smash confirms. And you need to hit every single one of those as Sheik because stocks do not come very frequently for this character.
Exactly. Those could be some key moments right there. Now Mars has all of his extra work, all of his extra space to work with basically off of those two missed opportunities. Let's see if we can get something here. Kind of baiting it out here. It's going to be the Needles, the bouncing fish to pick it up. And they are down to one stock apiece, and that percent deficit has shrunk drastically in Webb's favor.
Yeah, he's definitely been pulling things back recently. Whoa, hold on. The air dodge still with enough time to spot dodge afterward and escape punishment from Webb.
Okay, big throw opportunity here is going to be some pretty big damage, especially with the platform assist, but really good DI for Mars to get out of that combo situation, kind of fade away from the platform so we don't see the up air follow-up from Webb. And they're going at it right now, kind of just scrapping and throwing some safe aerials.
Ooh, the up tilt not getting punished yet again. ZSS kind of struggling with that.
Webb finding the time to get one or two needle charges off stage could be a key thing here in the last couple moments of this set. Down to the 2-minute mark here as we go into a WebbJP combo, maybe? Some good ledge pressure too. The back air evens it up, and the flip jump not getting punished, but Webb does fight back, gets that center stage, and keeping the pressure up right now.
Oh, I love that. The empty land, immediate rising neutral air. Hold on. Webb is in the lead right now, folks. Still anybody's game at this point.
Oh, wow. I love the crouch right there. Messes up the timing of the back air from Mars. They're just hitting each other's shield right now, center stage. The Needles into the footstool there. Oh, my goodness. Mars fighting back, though. Looking for a roll in, not getting it.
Yeah, Webb not going to give the stock up that easily here. He knows one more punish could end everything, even at such a low percent.
Okay, he's going to be stuck at the ledge, down to about a minute and 20 seconds here. Big forward air to open up the stage, but I can say the same for Mars as they fight for that Pokeball. The throw's not going to do it, so we're going to have to go for the back throw to set up an edge guard here.
All right, Webb back to the ledge. Wow. Back on the stage, but not for long. The up smash, Mars just running up and doing it, saying, hey, if you stay here on the ground or if you take to the skies to try to get out the corner, you're toast.
Right, there's such a specific, well, it's a pretty wide range, but it is still a specific range of characters that are functionally checkmated in that situation. If you're tall enough, the zero suit up smash can, be deceptively big in the hitbox too. So when Sheik stands up, you obviously can't jump what you want to do, but if you're stuck in the corner there too, you're such a tall model that you kind of get caught up in the up smash anyway. But that was just the good old-fashioned WebbJP dropping shield, kind of expecting to, get hit with maybe a forward air or something and maybe get a parry, but Mars mixes it up so effortlessly with the up smash. Really, really good stuff.
Yeah, some phenomenal corner pressure right there, putting himself up 2-0 here. Mars looking real good. It's hard to say that this is his return because he went to King Kong, he went to Smash Con. I don't think he went to Genesis.
Did not.
Which is crazy because he's a former champion. The only one to wrest that away from MKLeo, right? Until this year, of course.
Sure. But still, wonderful showings recently and, a bit of a return to form, but it's going to be tough. There's still some doubters because he's not necessarily as active as he previously was, but he is still getting active pretty much every set we see on stream so far. 30% onto Webb. Kind of running away with it, though. We talked about Mars while he was getting comboed. Webb with a little bit of a lead here. See if we can make something happen. Like I said, Mars not really playing at a deficit ever in the set.
Until now. It seems like something has clicked for Webb around the time he was knocked to his last stock of Game 2. just really want to see him convert on it. I'd love to see the set go the distance. I mean, Mars footage is in short supply these days. Webb is such a treat to watch. Top level Sheik is as well. So, I don't know. We'll see if he's able to deliver, but so far, it's looking good.
Yeah, really good offensive timing too. We're seeing those jumps getting caught with the back air off the ledge. Drag down up air to catch the jumps into the forward smash as well. Trying to get that shield pressure up. It's going to be Mars with a down tilt, which is not a move we see often, but it does have its uses. Really good use of it right there as well. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, looking for a footstool, I think.
Got
almost surely.
Definitely looking for we see, what, 2 already from Mars just on stream today. It's going to be the boost kick out of shield. Not taking the stock. I would have been a little mad if it killed that early.
By the way, I have to point out Mars and his persistent use of parries here.
Right.
It's really paying off. Wow, not just for stuff like that, but especially that neutral air, which is normally something like -2 on block. No shot, you're getting the 6-frame boost kick out as a punish unless you parry.
Yeah, it's been pretty phenomenal so far, but can't parry in the air. Webb finding a beautiful up air to take that stock, getting the needles charged. Going to try and run away with this lead. First one we've seen really for Webb, all set, but bit of a trademark at this point. The up smash coming in from Mars evens it right back up. Webb on a tear though off the Angel platform.
Trying to kick his way out of the corner from Mars, finding that up smash, finding the stun gun as well, but it's not going to turn into anything too serious. Webb still very much a contender to take this game 3.
Right, and really unfortunate situation there for Webb too. The dash tech not crossing up in the corner. Very interesting move right there. Zaire into the back air, in another one too. The flip jump into the backer was so tough to deal with. Webb wasn't able to make it happen in the up smash combo starter. Looking like we may just be done with the set, but not if Webb's got something to say about it.
Into the up smash, just not enough, even with the platform assist, but still, Mars off the stage. What can you do about this? No, the up tilt narrowly missing that ledge roll. It looked like Webb was so prepared for it too.
Dash attack, really good way to keep that pressure up. A lot of these ambitious down airs from Webb. Some have hit the mark, but some are a little bit too ambitious. I like that one though, the up air and the cross up, Max. We got a game.
Oh, Webb is so sick.
We don't have a game.
Oh, but so is Mars, and so is whoever coded that flip kick, man. Sent him to hell at only, what, 60, 70%? 3-0 victory from Mars, guys. He's still got it. It's hard to say he's back when he never really left. He just started streaming more.
Yeah, he looks like he's at home too. I don't know. That was some comfortability in some of those combos we saw from Mars. And Webb did have a little bit of spark left in that last game, but unfortunately the wind really just rapidly left the sails once that neutral air hit and we saw those blue lines. Mars was ready to cash it in and move on into the bracket. And what a set, Max. This lineup has been wild.
And we still got another half hour to go in this block. And guys, you have the whole rest of the day and all tomorrow ahead of you. The bangers are not going to stop here at Collision 2024. Next up is going to be, this is going to be a real interesting one.
Crazy.
Lima versus Syrup. I'm not going to call him Talking Ben because I think somebody just, D-Dog style memed him into changing his start. You know what? One sec.
Yeah. You go find out. Chat, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good time. This block has been great. The tournament's stellar. Wonderful time here at Collision. If you are not if you're not locked in, you got a problem. But Max, give us the lore.
I stand corrected. He's locking in Talking Ben. But he had a big goofy smile on when he said it, so I feel like he's still trolling
us. It's like a bit. It's not necessarily.
I think it's a bit that he's really committing to. So I'll give it a